Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a mineral that's absolutely crucial for our bodies, but maybe we don't think about it enough. That's right, we're talking about calcium. Most of us hear calcium and immediately think strong bones, and you're not wrong. But its role in our health is so much bigger than just that. So stick around as we uncover all the amazing benefits of calcium and then reveal the top foods from around the world that are packed with it. You might be surprised by what makes the list. Let's start with the basics. Calcium is the most abundant mineral in our bodies. About 99% of it is stored in our bones and teeth, which is why it's famous for keeping our skeleton strong and sturdy. Think of your bones as a bank account for calcium. You need to make regular deposits, especially when you're young, to build up a strong reserve. This is super important because as we get older, our bodies start to withdraw more calcium than they deposit. A consistent supply helps prevent conditions like osteoporosis, which makes bones brittle and more likely to break. So yes, strong bones and healthy teeth are benefit number one, and it's a big one. But what about that other 1%? That tiny amount of calcium circulating in our blood and soft tissues is a powerhouse, playing a vital role in so many of our body's daily functions. Let's talk about our muscles. Every time you move, whether it's lifting a weight, typing on a keyboard, or even just your heart beating, calcium is there, helping your muscles contract and relax properly. It acts as a messenger, telling muscle fibers when to tighten and when to release. Without enough calcium, you might experience muscle cramps or weakness. And for the most important muscle of all, our heart, calcium is essential for maintaining a regular heartbeat. It helps control the electrical signals that keep your heart pumping steadily. Next up, our nervous system. Calcium is a key player in nerve signaling. It helps transmit messages from your brain to the rest of your body. Imagine your nerves are like a complex network of telephone wires. Calcium helps ensure those signals are clear and fast, allowing you to think, feel, and react. It's fundamental for everything from a simple reflex to complex thought processes. Here's one you might not know. Calcium is also involved in blood clotting. When you get a cut or a scrape, your body needs to stop the bleeding. Calcium is a crucial part of the chain reaction that causes blood to clot and form a scab, helping you heal and preventing excessive blood loss. It works together with vitamin K and a protein called fibrinogen to create this natural bandage. It's a pretty neat and vital defense mechanism. And there's more. Research suggests that adequate calcium intake might play a role in maintaining a healthy blood pressure. While the relationship is complex and involves other minerals like potassium and magnesium, studies have shown a link between a diet rich in calcium and better blood pressure regulation. Some studies even suggest it could help with maintaining a healthy weight by binding to fat in our intestines and preventing some of it from being absorbed. The science is still evolving here, but the signs are promising. So to recap the amazing benefits, we've got strong bones and teeth, proper muscle function, a healthy heart rhythm, efficient nerve transmission, blood clotting, and potential roles in blood pressure and weight management. It's clear that getting enough calcium is non-negotiable for our overall health and well-being. Now for the big question, where do we get it? Most people will immediately say milk, cheese, and yogurt. And yes, dairy products are fantastic sources of calcium. A single glass of milk or a container of yogurt can provide a significant chunk of your daily needs. But what if you're lactose intolerant, vegan, or just want to diversify your sources? Well, you are in luck because the world of food is full of calcium-rich options you might never have expected. Let's travel the globe and find the best sources. Starting in the ocean, small fish with edible bones are calcium gold mines. Think sardines and canned salmon. Just one small can of sardines can give you about a third of your daily calcium recommendation. The secret is eating the tiny, softened bones. They're completely edible and packed with this essential mineral. Next, let's look at leafy greens. And I'm not just talking about spinach. While spinach does have calcium, it also contains oxalates, which can interfere with its absorption. Better choices are collard greens, kale, and turnip greens. A cup of cooked collard greens, for example, has more calcium than a cup of milk. These greens are a staple in many cuisines, from the American South to parts of Africa and Asia, and for good reason. Now for some plant-based powerhouses. Tofu, especially the kind prepared with calcium sulfate, is an incredible source. Calcium sulfate is used as a coagulant to give tofu its form, and in the process, It infuses the tofu with a huge amount of absorbable calcium. A half-cup serving can have as much calcium as a glass of milk. Similarly, edamame or young soybeans are another great option. Let's not forget about seeds. They may be tiny, but they are mighty. Poppy seeds, sesame seeds, and chia seeds are at the top of the list. Just 1 tablespoon of poppy seeds contains over 10% of your daily calcium needs. You can sprinkle them on salads, blend them into smoothies, or bake them into bread. Tahini, a paste made from sesame seeds, is another delicious way to get a calcium boost. It's a key ingredient in hummus, by the way. What about nuts? Almonds are the winner in the nut category when it comes to calcium. A small handful of almonds is not only a great snack, but also a good way to top up your calcium levels. Brazil nuts are another decent source. Beans and lentils are another group of foods that deliver. They offer a double whammy of protein and minerals. Winged beans, in particular, are a standout, but white beans, kidney beans, and chickpeas are all solid contributors to your daily calcium intake. They are versatile, affordable, and a staple in diets all over the world, from Mexico to India to the Mediterranean. Some grains also make the list. Amaranth, an ancient grain once prized by the Aztecs, is naturally rich in calcium. It's a great gluten-free alternative to wheat or rice. Fortified cereals and breads are also widely available. Many manufacturers add calcium to their products, so check the labels on your favorite breakfast cereal, orange juice, or plant-based milks like soy, almond, or oat milk. This can be a really easy and convenient way to increase your intake, especially if you have a picky eater at home. Finally, a few surprises. Dried figs are a sweet treat that also happens to be a good source of calcium. And seaweed, like kelp or wakame, which are common in Japanese and Korean cuisine, are also rich in this mineral. So as you can see, the world is your oyster, or maybe your sardine. From dairy to leafy greens, seeds to beans, and fortified foods, there are countless delicious ways to meet your calcium needs. The key is variety. By incorporating a mix of these foods into your diet, you ensure you are not only getting calcium, but also a wide range of other vitamins and minerals that work together to keep you healthy. Remember to pair your calcium-rich foods with sources of vitamin D, like sunlight, fatty fish, or fortified foods, as vitamin D is essential for your body to actually absorb and use the calcium you eat. It's all about building that strong foundation for a long, healthy, and active life. Think about your next meal. Could you sprinkle some sesame seeds on your stir-fry? Or maybe add some white beans to your soup? Small changes can make a huge difference. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope you learned something new and feel inspired to add more calcium-rich foods to your plate. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. We love hearing from you, so drop a comment below and let us know your favorite way to get your daily calcium. Until next time, stay healthy and stay curious.